So, hello everybody in our distant community from far and wide. You will notice this is not the beach. And tonight, as we come to our fifth session and focus on the throat center, my goal was to have all you lovely ladies stare at the beautiful blue sky. The throat chakra is that color. It's that vibrant light blue. So I found some music with waves in the background, and I'm hoping somehow if you drop into that centered place that you'll remember the beauty of the beach, what we've been experiencing through our other sessions, and just allow yourself to be transported. And remembering always the power of the imagination. And we're deking out the water, and that is cleansing in and of itself, so we're here safely. And for the throat chakra, I was teasing a little bit about what do I need to get off my chest. But the throat chakra is the place where we come to what is meant to be the center of our truth, our voice, our full expression. And no disrespect to Dino, but the fact is that women in general in society, because of the cellular memory of generations before us, have issues in our throat center. Whether we are confident in and of ourselves or not, the reality is that the women who have gone before us, up until recently, have been fighting to find a voice, and in many places of the world are still fighting to find a voice. And so if we appreciate that we are all one spirit, that we are all one on this journey of life, and that we are connected in ways we can't always tangibly feel or describe, the fact is that for other women who suffer, we will hold some in our throat. And so I teased you about what do you need to get off your chest, but all of us as women have things that we hold, that we suppress. We grew up in a time when, for me, my mom's line was, for children, if you don't have anything nice to say, you don't say anything at all. And often we grew up with those kinds of things that suppressed our voice. So tonight we're trying to find truth. We're going to work on neck and throat clearing postures. We're going to use breath, and we're going to use sound, because anything that we can do to activate that will help to start with the clearing. For the people who have the oil already, the viewers at home don't know, we're choosing to work with Breathe tonight, which in Canada we call Easy Air, but Breathe is such a better word, and it is the oil of breath. And there's a beautiful little piece in this book that I love on essential oils and emotions that has all of the oils with a title for the emotional center that it works with. And I wanted to read you this one paragraph because it's so perfect for our yoga practice with respect to the oil of breath, which we also call the respiratory blend. So it says that the respiratory blend supports one's relationship with spirit and deepens one's connection to life. It invites individuals to let go through the out-breath and to receive through the in-breath. In this way, this blend teaches individuals to embrace all of life through the breath. What do I breathe in? What do I breathe out? And as you know, often in yoga practice, in the most simplest of forms, I will take you into breath and say, breathe in peace, breathe out stress. So by bringing in the oil of breath, we breathe in all that is for our highest good and highest healing. And we have the opportunity on the exhaling breath to invite the opportunity to move away all that no longer serves us, that is not for our highest good. So in this way, once more, this blend teaches us to embrace life through the breath. And it imbues us with the courage to fully open, to fully express, to fully be in our truth. And so tonight, of all nights, and I wish we had a bigger crowd here, and maybe even some of our old schoolers who are used to giving Dino grief, tonight is the night to have some fun and to use your throat and to use your breath. And so if you want to push back, then, this is our night for some laughs. This is our night for letting go. This is our night for letting sigh even come out of you as you move. So if you go into a posture where you're noticing, oh man, I'm holding, let the voice give rise. I have a girlfriend who teaches yoga, and she really evokes that sound, like, you need to. Just let that happen, and you're going to find out Dino's going to make us do some lion breathing, so we will get to do that. Okay? So we're going to come to the experience we had last week of using our hands to remember our chakras, to invite energy, to invigorate that spine, but we're also going to add in some sound. So the simple sound of the throat is that the beginning of the Om sound. So just imagine humming like a bee. So as we bring our hands to each of those places, we're going to take a breath in and we're going to let the exhale go with that hum. Because if you can move that tone, just that and notice it in here, it will start to shift your throat. Okay? So close your eyes, come into my voice, drop into your center, and just use the sound of the bells to bring it into your own space, into your own core, into your own practice. And then without changing the rate or the rhythm, simply notice your breath. Notice when you are breathing in and when you are breathing out. And on your inhaling breath, breathe in peace. And on your exhaling breath, breathe out any stress that you may be feeling. Breathe in peace. And breathe out stress. And then consciously, intentionally deepening the breath. Take a deep breath in. And let that go with a big sigh. And continue to consciously, intentionally, purposefully deepen the breath. Noticing the breath as it moves through the nostrils, through the chest, through the diaphragm, and through the belly. And allowing that breath to continue to be intentional. Let's rub our hands together. And bring this warmth, this TLC, this vibrant energy in the hands. Place them on your hips. And then as you inhale, breathing in peace. As you exhale, coming to the sound of like a hum. Let a little motor come out of your throat. So breathing in. Be weird and uncomfortable and make you cough as you clear your throat, and that's all fine and normal, and just let whatever other sounds need to come out of your throat. If you laugh, that's okay too. That's great for the throat chakra. Bring your hands together, rub them one more time. Bring that warm, soothing energy in the hands. Place it on your lower belly, right down under the navel. Notice your breath as the belly rises and falls. Breathing in. Let that motor find a voice on your exhale. Breathing in. Noticing the belly as it rises and falls. Bring your hands together. Rub them once more, noticing how the heat is building up as you go energy center by energy center. Coming to the solar plexus, which is your ribs, your diaphragm, your upper abdomen. Bringing those hands side by side, dropping back into the breath. Breathing in. Breathing in. Notice what's happening in your throat as that hum resonates at the back of the throat, your tonsils, your tongue, your larynx, your vocal cords. You can really drop into it. You might even feel some of the vibration through your neck, front, back, and side to side. Bring your hands together once more as we move our energy to the heart. Place your hands together over the heart. Find your breath. Notice the chest as it is expanding and contracting. Our awareness to the throat. The first thing I want to ask you to do is just bring your hands once more back to the front of your face. See if you can find that aroma there. Just come back to that smell of peppermint, ravensara, eucalyptus. See if you can find that aroma lingering in your hands. Just take a few breaths. When we come to the throat, it's really important that we never put our hands too close to the throat. We don't want to feel constricted or trapped in any way by closing off the throat. So find the comfort for you. You may have to hold your hands quite some distance from your throat. Energize those hands. And I want you to really notice through the heat, through the sound, the vibration in the throat. First, bring your hands just in front. Breathe in. And it might be comforting now to put your hands to the side of the throat. It's not so constricted here, and just support each side of the neck. Breathe in. And then you might want one hand behind and one hand in front as you support both sides of your throat chakra. Breathing in. I'm noticing as I listen to my own throat that I am not a musician, and that's okay. Hands rubbing. Gonna come to your eyes, supporting that third eye. Just close off and go into your own center for just a moment. Cover the face. Pull the mind into a centered space. Let go of all external distractions. Take a deep breath in. Find the hum. Let it be soft, like a whisper. Breathe in. And one more time, rubbing the hands. We'll bring them to the top of the head. Coming to the crown, supporting our seventh energy center. Breathe in. Keeping your eyes closed, let your hands come to rest on your knees. Find your natural rate and rhythm of breath for a few moments. Let your body find its natural rate and rhythm. We've never done this before in our yoga class. We're actually going to start our class with the sound of Om. It's something we always do to end classes. But remember, we're activating that throat. So we're going to start our class with 3 breaths of Om. Please join in with me. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath in. Deep breath in. Keeping your eyes closed and your attention inward, bring your hands into prayer position at the heart, and then gently open them once more to the throat. It's my deepest wish for you today as you step into your practice, that you breathe into all that serves your highest good, and that you breathe out to the letting go of that which no longer serves your highest good. That you breathe into healing the present, knowing that that assists in healing the generations past. And that as you heal the present, you also set intention for the generations forward. Remember that your practice is yours and every day is different. Today is about your voice, your expression, and your truth. Coming back to the room, back to the present, and back to the reality.